Before the first glimmer of dawn, before the gods themselves had names, there was only new a vast, churning ocean of primordial chaos, infinite potential, in this endless, silent expanse. A single thought took form. It had no father, no mother. It was a self-created spark of pure consciousness, born from the universe's own deep-seated need for order. From this spark, a being began to coalesce, not in the shape of a man, nor of a beast, but something new, a figure with the body of a man and the graceful, intelligent head of an ibis, its long beak curved like a crescent moon, and its eyes held the profound stillness of the distant stars. This was Thoth, the very embodiment of knowledge, the great god Ra. The first to pull himself from the waters of Nu upon his majestic million-year bark. Sensed this new presence, he steered his vessel toward this curious being. His sun eyes narrowing, he felt no threat, only a deep, familiar resonance. As if a part of himself he never knew was missing had finally been found. Ra's voice echoed across the primeval realm. "Who are you? Who emerges from the void?" Thoth raised his head, his eyes opening for the very first time. "I am the answer to the question not yet asked," Thoth replied. His voice wasn't sound. It was an understanding, delivered directly into Ra's mind. "I am the order for the chaos. I am the memory for the forgotten." As Ra began the monumental work of creation, Thoth followed. He watched as Shu, the god of air, pushed Nut, the sky, away from Geb. The earth, he witnessed the birth of the other great gods. Osiris, the noble king. Isis, the powerful mother. Set, the lord of storms. And Nephthys, the protective sister, while they reveled in their newfound power and dominion. Thoth watched in silence, his mind a perfect vessel, memorizing every single detail of existence. Yet, as he observed, a strange yearning began to grow within him. The world was new, vibrant, and beautiful. But everything was fleeting. Words spoken vanished into the air. Mighty deeds were forgotten with the passing of days. And even the memories of the gods themselves could fade like morning mist. The universe, he realized, needed an anchor away to record truth, to make the ephemeral eternal. While Ra ruled the day with his blazing sun, the night remained a formless, dark void. Seeing this, Ra summoned Thoth and gave him a sacred task. "I grant you dominion over the night," Ra declared, his voice filled with authority. "Be my light when I rest. Be my replacement in the sky." And with that, Ra handed Thoth the silver glowing moon. Thoth accepted the moon. But he knew that light alone was not enough. The night needed more than just illumination. It needed purpose. He imbued the moon with his own nature, creating its cycles from the slender new moon to the brilliant full moon. To measure the passage of time, he transformed it into a symbol of cycles, of renewal, and of the secret knowledge that lies hidden within the darkness. But order always casts a shadow. From the deepest abyss of Nu, an ancient horror began to stir, drawn by the light of creation like a moth to a deadly flame. It was Apophis, the great serpent of chaos, the ultimate enemy of Mat, or cosmic order. Its one and only purpose was to swallow the sun and return all of creation to the formless nothingness from which it came. Every single night, as Ra's solar boat journeyed through the perilous underworld, Apophis attacked. The gods, led by the immensely powerful Set, fought the serpent with spears and brute strength. They could repel it. They could wound it, but they could never truly destroy it. For how can you kill chaos itself? It is an eternal force, a fundamental part of the universe. Thoth watched these nightly battles from afar. He saw that physical might was only ever a temporary solution. Apophis was not just a monster. It was an idea, the idea of unmaking, of undoing, of oblivion. And to fight an idea, you needed a more powerful idea. One fateful night, as Apophis writhed and coiled, nearly overwhelming the divine protectors of Ra's bark, Thoth stepped forward. He carried no spear, no blade, no weapon of any kind. Instead, he simply spoke a word. was not a shout or a command, but a complex, multi-layered truth, a profound riddle on the very nature of existence. Apophis, a creature of mindless, brute chaos, faltered. For the first time, it was confused. In that critical moment of hesitation, the other gods rallied their strength and drove the great serpent back into the depths. It was then that Thoth realized his true power. It wasn't the strength of muscle, but the power of words, of knowledge, of magic, what the Egyptians called Heka, but words. Even magical ones were still fleeting, carried away by the wind. He needed a way to make them solid. Permanent. To achieve this, Thoth sought out a quiet, a studious goddess who shared his deep passion for order and measure. Her name was Seshat, the mistress of writing, the one who meticulously recorded the movements of the stars and measured the sacred foundations of temples. "Help me create a weapon against forgetting," Thoth said to her, his voice resonating with purpose. "Help me forge a way to carve truth into the very fabric of time." Who understood the heavy burden of ephemeral knowledge, immediately saw the wisdom in his plan and nodded in agreement. Together, they began their great work. They looked at the world around them, mapped the birds, the rivers, the mountains, the people-land. They distilled its essence into symbols. An owl, with its wise nocturnal gaze, became the symbol for the sound M. The gentle, rippling pattern of water became the symbol for N, a human mouth. The source of speech became R. They did not invent this language. They discovered it uncovering the visual grammar of the universe itself. Thus, they created the hieroglyphs, the sacred words. Each intricate symbol was more than a letter. It was a gateway to a deeper idea, a concept made visible. Now, spells could be recorded for all time. Histories could be kept, preventing the great deeds of gods and mortals from being lost. Laws could be set down, ensuring justice and order. They had given both gods and humanity the ultimate gift, the gift of permanence. When Ra saw their creation, he marveled at its power. "You have made a tool mightier than any sword," Ra said to Thoth, his respect evident. "You have given us a way to defeat not only Apophis, but time itself." The very next time the serpent Apophis attacked Ra's bark, Thoth was ready. This time, he did not need to speak a single word. Instead, he simply held up a sheet of papyrus, upon which was written a powerful binding spell. The power of the written word manifested as a shimmering net of pure light, ensnaring the serpent of chaos and holding it fast. Apophis was not destroyed, for chaos can never be truly erased from existence, but it was contained. The law was now written. Order was inscribed. Every night, the battle would continue. But now the gods had a certain and reliable weapon, the recorded wisdom and magical words of Thoth. From that day forward, Thoth was honored as the vizier of the gods, Ra's most trusted and wisest counselor. He was the one who arbitrated disputes among the often fractious deities, using his vast and impartial knowledge of law and truth to uphold the delicate balance of the cosmos. He became the great teacher of humanity, sharing the arts of writing, mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. He was the patron god of scribes, architects, and all who sought knowledge. The great libraries of Egypt, filled with countless scrolls of wisdom, were considered to be his homes on earth. And when Osiris, after being tragically murdered by his brother, Set, was resurrected to become the just king of the underworld, a new system was needed, a judgment for the souls of the dead. Naturally, a scribe was required to record the outcome of this final trial. That sacred role fell to Thoth in the vast hall of two truths. Thoth stood faithfully beside the great golden scales of Anubis, while Anubis weighed the heart of the deceased against the single, pure feather of Thoth would meticulously record the verdict on his scroll. He did not judge. That was not his role. He was the ultimate witness, the dispassionate recorder of truth. The life of Thoth, which began as a solitary thought in the midst of chaos, found its ultimate purpose in eternal service to cosmic order. He was the memory of the gods, the voice of justice, and the divine guardian of all knowledge. He ruled not by force, but by wisdom, forever serving as the eternal scribe, ensuring that nothing true, nothing important, was ever lost to the mists of time. Thank you so much for watching. If you're fascinated by the stories woven into our past, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more journeys into mythology. We'll see you in the next one.